Good morning, everyone. Today, April 27, we are going to cover limits. We will start learning what the meaning of limits. So, if you want to find the limit of any function, any graphed function, so you have to check the limit from left and right. So we have to, and tomorrow in our next classes, we are going to cover the limits from left and right. But now we are going to focus how we found the limit. Is it exist or not exist? If you look to the function, we have the graph is we have to check if there is any hole or any jump in function at any point like at 4 here. Is this function, do you have a jump? Yes, we have jump here. So it means your function here, what's the limit of this function? Not exist. So the limit of, we have limit from left, we have limit from right, but if you look from left, so it's approach what? Yes, 6. From right, it's approach what? 3. But limit of the function itself at 4 not exist. Okay, so your answer here for this question, your limit is not exist. Why? Because the limit from left and limit from right not the same. Okay, now check the next question. If you look to this function, we have table, and if we look to the function from left and right at x equal negative 8, yes. So here your function is approaching what? Sorry, fix this. If you look from left, it's approaching negative 8, and from right, approaching from left first and right, yes, approaching negative 8. If you look the value for the function itself, approaching what? It's going to what here? Anyone have any idea? From here, it's a negative 0.14, so it's going to be greater. So what's the number now? If you look to the number, and this one is going to be what? Smaller and smaller. So what we have to do? Can you check? Yes, what the function g of x approach at what here? Yes, going to what? 0. You think it to 0? Yes, I think it to 0. Because it's going what? Greater and greater and greater. So it's approach 0 from left. And what about from right? The number getting what? Greater and greater to what? To 0. Yes. So the function is equal what? Good job. Equal 0 at this point. So if you want to find the function from left, for the limit of any function, so you have to check from left and right. So what's the limit of this function at x equals 0? So you have to go to at x equals 0. Where is at x equals 0? Yes. What's the limit of the function? If you look at x equals 0, it got x here. What is the value here we have? Yes, it's a negative 3. So the function here, the limit at x equal 0, it's negative 3. Good job. What about the limit of the function at x equal negative 1? Can you tell me in this the same function here? I'm going to make it bigger to check with us. If you look here, I want to check here at negative 1. Okay. Okay. I'm going to delete this. If you look at x equal negative 1, you have hole here. So the function itself, if you plug in negative 3, negative 1 for your function, it means undefined. Okay. But the limit from left going to what? Negative 3, yes. And from right going to what? Negative 3. So limit from left and right at x equal -1, it's also 3. Okay, so it's approximately -3. I don't exactly know. If you have hole at this function at this point, for example, at this point, if you have hole here, and you are looking for the limit at 5, limit of f of x or h of x at 5, at x tend to 5. So it means when x approach 5, what's the value of the function? This is the meaning of the limit. When x approach 5, if you look from left, it's going to what? 3. From right, it's going to what? Also 3. So the limit at x tend to 5 is what? 3. So the meaning of limit of any function, so it means when x approach a number, what the value of the function itself approach to what? It doesn't mean it's equal at x equal 5 doesn't mean it's equal 3 for all function. In this function, yes, if you plug in 3, so the function it equal what? If you plug in 5, sorry, I'm talking about x equal 5. If you plug in 5 here, so it means function here equal what? 3. So the function equals 3 and the limit of the function at x equal 5. But sometimes if you have hole, like not like this one, but if we have hole at this point, like, so it means the function at 5, f of 5 not exist, undefined, okay? But the limit of the function when x tend to 5, yes, equal what? Equals 3. This is a big difference between the value of the function at 5 and the limit of the function at 5. Okay? Have a great day and see you tomorrow. Don't forget you have assignments in Khan Academy. Don't forget you have assignments in Khan Academy. Do it, please. Have a great day. Bye bye.